Okay. Hey guys, and welcome to the Daughters of Oshun. This is my first live. I'm so excited. Yes, Amir. Yes. Oh, thank you, son. I appreciate you. Shut the door for me, please. Okay, you guys. So we are going to jump in here. I want to have some more people come in, hopefully. But I'm so excited that this is my first live ever. We're going to wait till a little bit more for a couple of people to pop in here before I get started. Come on now, y'all. Come on in here. Talking about divine feminine and divine masculine. I need to change this light. Hey, you guys. Welcome to the Daughters of Oshun, the first live. Can you see that? I'm trying to get my light together. Well, this is the High Priestess, and this is the Magician. Okay? Can you see that? There it is. That's a little bit better. Once I put it down. You know, I think it's too much light. Let me pull it up a little bit. See if we can get it. Much better. So this is the Magician. This is the High Priestess, which represents us, Pisces. This is the Magician. This is at the bottom of the deck. We got to go ahead and ring this bell and get this energy in here popping, so we can start this divine feminine and divine masculine weekend energy read. Let's see what we get. So like some of that. I don't know who's in here, but whoever it is, thank you for tuning in to the Daughters of Oshun. First live video ever. So excited. Using my new computer that was gifted to me from one of my friends. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. I love you to life. I was actually in Rome on its way to Africa. I think that's pretty dope. But we lighting this Palo Santo here. I'll get these energies in here. I got some high frequency vibrational music playing. So we gonna pop in here. I was a little bit tired. I was like, I gotta fight for this. Because us Pisces, we going through it, y'all. We going through it. And the only reason why is because it's pushing us to our greatness. It's pushing us to the next limit. You know, you gotta push it to the limit. So let's go ahead and let's get it popping. Let's see what we got going on. The first deck I'm going to use is going to be my Universal Tarot deck. With my fairy deck. Everybody loves that fairy deck. Everybody loves that. Thank you for coming in and tuning in to the Daughters of Oshun. We are doing masculine, divine masculine, and divine feminine in this weekend. And we're starting something new. I got a couple of new things. Oh, you guys, I just uploaded like 2 videos for y'all to get into. Oh, yeah. I'm not playing. I'm in this. I'm about this life. I'm about this life. Let's do it. Hey. Mommy is talking to my friend, so what's up? I'm doing my first live. You want to say what's up? What's up? This is my Scorpio. This is Jordan. Yeah. I can't play a game with you right now. What? Yeah. What you want to say? Ooh, we got the Queen of Swords popped out. We showing us in this. Can you see this? There it is. I found it. We showing up as the Queen of Swords. Okay, now you know I'm intuitive, and the Queen of Swords represents being comfort, being disciplined, clear-minded. So if it's something that you need to make a decision about, boom. If it's something you need to make a decision about, go ahead and do it. This is the divine. We coming out starting strong with the divine feminine as the Queen of Swords, cutting off anything that no longer serves us, being clear-minded about it, not being in our emotions, not being in our feelings, but being in a very logical state, being very clear-headed, making sure that you're making the decisions that you need. Now, when that portal opened up at 11/11, which is November the 11th, there was one door over here that you were throwing away anything that no longer served you. And then the door over here was walking in to all your new blessings. So this is the Queen of Swords showing up in the feminine, in a divine feminine energy. So let's see what else we got. I like that. We showing up strong. Anybody got time for the extra mushy stuff? It's time to make things happen. All the injustice pop out. So I like that. I like clarity, truth. It's our time. It's our time. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about as sometimes we get lost. We get lost in situations and in relationships where we think that we can change this man or we can change this woman. They're not going to change. They are exactly the way they are. They was put into your life to challenge you. It was either a karmic relationship, a soulmate relationship, or a twin flame, and you only get one twin flame in a lifetime. Sometimes. So you have to decipher and use your discernment to figure out exactly which one they were. The karmic, you're not supposed to stay with the karmic for long. You're supposed to learn. Sometimes the karmic is our mothers, our things of that nature. The soulmate, however, is like when we marry at a very young age and then we divorce early. Okay? They taught us everything that we needed to know. And then the twin flame is the karmic and the soulmate put together. I know, it's crazy. I was like, oh, let me find out. So justice is coming up. So justice is due. I'm still liking this divine feminine energy so far. And thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like a personal reading, contact me at Butterfly Goddess 777 at gmail.com or Daughters of Oshun with 2 N's at gmail.com. Ooh, I got a couple of specials popping off. Okay. So the second card that came, okay, we got actually 5 cards now. Oshun, what you doing? Okay, so the first one that popped out was planning, vision, change, making a decision. Which direction are you going in? You got the world in your hands. This is fire, ambition. You got the world in your hands. It's right there for you. However, what are you going to do to make it to the third of wands? We're going to sit here and keep contemplating, or we're going to move. We're going to make the decision that we need for the Queen of Swords, or are we going to keep acting like we don't have to make a decision? If you don't make a decision, it's going to put you in the cold. The 5 of Pentacles. It's going to leave somebody out in the cold. And it's okay. If this is, that's what that is. So this is what you don't want to do. You don't want to have to put the person in the cold. But if you don't put the person in the cold, they're going to put you in the cold. I'm sorry. I have a 7-month-old who's about to get ready to have surgery. So keep me in prayers and keep him in prayers. His name is Uniquely. But yeah, so what we going to do? We going to be afraid of making a decision because you have to hurt somebody's feelings? Or are you going to be the one that's insecure, doubting yourself, being needy, so codependent, and being poverty, which is broke? Or are you going to make the decision that you need to have a 10 of cups? Ooh, that's good right there. Spirit don't lie. That is good right there. Happiness, fulfillment. Let me turn my phone off, y'all. Happiness, fulfillment, freedom. Everything you've ever wanted. This so far, this is just for the feminine, the divine feminine energy. I mean, we got a little bit of a male here, but again, that's in regards to making a decision using that fire, that passion that you got that's burning within, and make the decision that you need so you can be happy. You want to be happy? Yeah. I want you to be happy. Let's see what else we get. What else you got from the spirit? For the divine feminine and divine masculine. Oh, I got two cards that popped up. So basically, the person that you're dealing with is exactly who you thought. Trickery. Look at his face. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. I got you, nigga. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick these up while you ain't looking. Go ahead and throw this behind your bag. You don't even know. Don't even worry about it. Everything is all good. This is what you choose. You already know what the answer is. The answer is already there. That's why the high priestess came up at the bottom of the deck at the beginning. Because the answer is already there. You already know what you got to do. What's the problem? What is the problem? Let me see if I can turn. You know, you can talk to me. Whoever's in here, you can say something. I would appreciate it. This is my first live, you know. I'm going to turn the camera down. And, oh. Thanks for coming in here, tuning in. I really do appreciate you giving up your Saturday to see what's going on with me and what I got to talk about and what's going on in the near future. I appreciate that. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you like the video because the way YouTube is doing it now, they got some type of system. It's called the algorithm. Slow that down. And in this algorithm, which is the system, which is like the matrix, basically, in order for my videos to be seen by other people that also needs this message, you gotta like my video. And then also you get good karma back, you know. The universe brings you good stuff because you giving me good love. Whatever you give out to the world is what you give back. Whatever you give out to the universe is what the universe restores. So let's see what we got. Ooh, see? Heartbreak. Heartbreak. So first we got the what is this? That's what I thought. The 9 of Swords. Look at her face. Cut them off, man. Put yourself first. Y'all, I'm about to start putting out some spiritual baths for you guys. I promise you, you're going to love it. It's going to be freaking amazing. It's going to make you feel so good. It's going to clear off all that toxicity from whatever else you had to go through. And then we got the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, balancing, which represents, this is Sagittarius energy. Okay, we got Sagittarius energy in here. We got Libra energy in here. We have Aries energy. We have Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios in here. We also have the Pentacles, which is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So we're going to be here and here, because this came out heartbroken. This came out first, and then this came out. I'd rather not. I'd rather be here. So this came out up under this. This was right together, like this. Which is the Four of Wands. You got two families here, happy. True fulfillment. So I don't understand why it's so hard to make the decision. So this is the Divine Feminine. We got the bottom of the deck, Temperance, which is balancing yourself, temperance, finding meaning, the middle path, potential. She's pouring water into the cup. There's some behind her. She got her feet in the water, feet on the rocks. There's life behind her. All you got to do is turn around, walk forward. Turn around, walk forward, make the decision, which is you. You are the decision. You are the choice. All right, so I like that. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we got some feelings. Early. Okay. I'm trying. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, it's my first live. So this is the card that came out. Let me make it bigger. All right. So, oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Now we got Legacy, which was the Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that's abundance. That's money. That's wealth. That's growth. Okay, I'm not even gonna turn down. It ain't working that way. I'm just gonna look at these beautiful paintings I got in the background that I did. You want a personal painting? Let me know. Look, we got the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, so it's happiness, and then it's trickery, and then it's depression, and then it's your heart broken. And it's happiness again. It's just up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. It's an emotional roller coaster. What I see so far. I'm just saying. So far is what I see. So whatever decision you need to make, you need to make it. Let me go ahead and pull out my fairy deck so we can clarify these. Very clever, very bright, from God of Pawns and Light. Guide my thoughts, guide my sight, help me on the path that is true and right. All right. I call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Shamiel for music. Hey, Google, continue to play. Well, we got the sun at the bottom of the deck. You can't see it. Beautiful card, isn't it? So we got the sun, and then we got the musician. So clearly, the fairies is showing up and showing out as the masculine, feminine, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine. So they showing up, showing out, and showing out, showing up and showing out. So I appreciate that. Thank you, fairies. I don't know why I didn't know that, y'all. I probably concentrate. Y'all didn't know. I know that. Words and spells. But I'm funny. Words are spells. Be careful of the words that you say. I need some more people to come in here. Could you share this video for me so you can get some more people in here? They need to see this. Especially since it's my first one anyway. Where's all my people at? Oh, I got 80 subscribers. 80 subscribers in a couple of months. And everybody's like, oh my God, that's so good. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of people. Hey, we got some more people in here. I appreciate that. You know, divine feminine, divine masculine energy today. We just did the divine feminine. Going back and overthinking in her head. Let's see the divine masculine energy. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Doors of Ocean. We are doing the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy for the weekend. Originally we pulled the musician and the high priestess, and then the sun came out. We divine masculine is in his alchemy energy, which is amazing. Alright, I ain't shuffling no more. We're going to this. We're going to see what the spirit talks about. Alright, this will move. So the King of Pentacles is in the building. So this is our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, money, abundance. He sits firmly, knowing who he is, secure. I'm trying to take the glare off. There it is. Secure, understanding, very loving and romantic, but he's been doing it for a while, which is why he is the King of Pentacles. I'm trying to take it off so you can see, you won't see the glare. All right, so that's good. That's positive. Oh, this one fell out. And then we also got resilience, which is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands represents the fire signs, which is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So we got the Nine of Wands, resilience coming out over for the Divine Masculine. Like that. Oh, that just came out while I was trying to pick it up. So let's see what Spirit got for us in this area. What they got? I'm going to make sure I want that in. What they got for us? Spirit. This is stuff for Beloved. And for our Divine Masculine. Ooh, that's too far. Ooh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So the Divine Masculine is on his duty. And then we also got the Queen of Wands. So it's a lot of fire sign in here. So right now, I'm assuming, I would say, that we got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So the King of Pentacles would be, continue playing Google. Hey, Google, continue to play. So our divine masculine would be the King of Pentacles, and our divine feminine would be the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, it would be Aries, it would be Sagittarius, or it would be Leo. She is very flamboyant. She's very secure. She can be a little petty at times. She has a lot of passion, very driven. The King of Pentacles, he is about the earth. He is about balancing. He is the Taurus, he is the Capricorn, and the Virgo. So this represents the King of Pentacles would be the divine masculine, and the Queen of Pentacles would be the divine feminine. So I like that. I like that. I like how that come out. And then we also got the hey Google, continue to play. We also got the choose your reactions wisely, which would be the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I want to make sure I'm not going crazy. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So with this Wheel of Fortune, that means a completion of a great task. Okay, a cycle is ended. You know, it could mean that, or a cycle could be beginning. So let's see what else the other cards have for us. But the Wheel of Fortune is good. I like that. Hey, Google, continue to play. Are you serious? Did you see that? Oh, we saw it. We got some more other energy in here. So we got some air energy in here. And some water energy in here. Okay. All right. So I like this. Okay. So after we got the King of Pentacles, we got the Nine of Wands, which was resilience. Okay. Then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is turning in favor. Then we got the Queen of Wands, passion, diva. We'll call her diva. Okay. Now we just pulled out the Knight of Swords. So Knight comes with messages. They come fast. I'm really trying to take this dang on glare off. Let me fix this, because this is really getting on. I hope you can see it, you guys. I'm really trying to make sure you see it. Boom. Much better. All right. So So the Knight of Swords comes with messages, comes fast, comes quick. The Knight of Swords is a person that kind of stays in the head. It kind of represents the air signs, which would be Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. But this Knight of Swords is a female. And so when it comes with personalities, I like to pull out my book and I like to read the personality traits so you can pair up who that particular person is. We're going to do that for the Queen of Wands too and the King of Pentacles. Now we also have the Ace of Swords, which came after the Queen of Swords, okay, which represents problems in this fairy deck. Anyway, so the Knight is going through the rose, cutting things off, even though there's bubbles around, which means there's opportunities. So something has to be cut out. I need to figure out exactly what that is. Then we get partnership, which is the Ten of Wands, which is more fire. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, more fire energy. And then we get water energy, which is the Ten of Cups, fulfillment. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So let's clarify. Okay. Let's clarify. I want to clarify this I want to clarify this problem. So fairies, help me clarify this problem. Which is, ooh, you better flip it out like that. Did y'all see that? Did you see it flip out of my hand? The King of Wands, more Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, more fire. So this is what's going on. Because even just overpowered. So we got the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. We got the Queen of Wands, which are paired. So if you would ask me, because we're doing Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, I would say that the Divine Feminine would be the Queen of Wands and the Divine Masculine would be the King of Wands. Now, however, these two Aries, Sagittarius or Leo, got a lot of pride. Somebody got to come to a middle ground. Two people can't be holding a stance. One person has to, and it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that the Divine Feminine has to do it. Sometimes it seems as if the Divine Masculine is in his pride, is in his ego right now. Because it shows here that it's fulfillment, which is happiness, like the best of the best that you're going to get. This could be, I want to say, it could be a twin flame. You know, because we got the Nine of Wands. We got a lot of fire here. Let's see what else Spirit got for us. Okay, what else the Fairies got for us? Let's see what else. Let me show you some of this. You can see me shuffling. Ooh, you see how that popped out? Did you see it? That was the Nine of Swords. Cruelty. But for who? What is the, ooh, okay. The Hermit, going within. Rest. Oh, okay. All right, I think I understand. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can explain what's going on. Okay, so the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine I think was bumping heads. Okay? Oh, that's beautiful, son. That's so nice. You want to come show? I think they was bumping heads. And so what they did, what Spirit did was, Spirit said, okay, it's some cruelty stuff going on. You want to show the butterfly? This is Jordan, you guys. Say hi. He made a butterfly in his phone. That's just right there. Boom. That's so nice. Thank you. So there was some form of cruelty. There was some form of cruelty that happened between the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. Now, she can walk away at any moment. These are thorns. These aren't knives. And even if they was, you still can walk away. It's all in your head. The bird is telling her in her ear, hey, Tweety, you can move. All you got to do is just walk away, but you staying stuck. And because of that, you need rest, and you need to go within, which is the hermit. So we got the Four of Swords, which represents rest, and then we got the hermit, which represents the Virgo, going within, finding your inner knowledge, challenging your beliefs. I really, 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 really feel like this is twin flame, like crazy. Because I told y'all before in the beginning of the reading that twin flame is a soulmate and a karmic put together. So let's see what else we get. Let's see what else Spirit got for us here. I'm liking this. I'm liking this reading. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so then we also get the 10. So there's an ending. But what is the ending for? What is the ending to, Spirit? Show me what the ending is to. Clarify the ending for me, please. Clarify this Ace of Swords. Ooh, right there. Boom. The King of Swords. Cutting it off. Yo, we got so many court cards in here. So many different personalities. Let's pull these personalities out. Let's pull them on out. Because I had already said I was going to do it. Well, we got one major arcana, which is the Hermit. Okay. And then we got the King of Pentacles. We got the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. We also got the Devil. Yep. This is twin flame. Absolutely. Choose your pleasures carefully. He's like, that's the devil. That thing addictive, ain't it? Let's clarify these up, okay? Let's clarify. I want to pull out my book and I want to read some of these personality traits. So let's start off with the King of Wands. Let's start off there. I want to know with this fire. I think I opened it. The Queen of Wands. So maybe I should start there. Well, unique is he is the King of Wands too. Oh, I keep missing it. Like right here. Hey, you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Delusional Show. We are going over the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. And I guess Spirit wanted me to read the Divine Feminine first because it pulled out the Queen of Wands, which is what we have here. So let's see. Let's read who this personality trait is, okay? Because that's who these court cards are. These court cards in my fairy deck that I love so much, which is the Mystic fairy deck. I love it so much. I've had it so long. I ain't seen nobody up here with it. So the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is someone who loves to be involved in grand undertakings. She will help anyone and almost do anything, as long as it's not too fussy or too detail oriented. She enjoys the spotlight, so make sure her talents and energy gets the praise that they deserve. While she does love to help, she'll rather do so by doing something rather than just talking. So don't expect her to be a great listener. So who is this? Now let's read the King of Wands. What personality trait is that? The King of Wands here. Don't you love my fairy deck? That's nice. The King of Wands shows his strong focus. He's a strong, focused warrior. Oh no, shoot, sorry, that's the Knight. Where you got the Knight? Here's the King. Sorry. The King of Wands is energetic, ambitious leader who thrives on social recognition. He tends to focus on one project at a time, to the exhaustion of all else. This direction to a single project can make his life run a bit unbalanced at times. He may tend to forget or neglect other things, such as family and his physical needs. So that's the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. Now let's pull out these other court cards that we pulled out, which is the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Thank you guys for tuning in here with me. You rocking with me. I appreciate you for this movement. Okay? Alright, so the King of Pentacles throws the best party. Let me show you what he look like. The King of Pentacles throws the best parties, and he is perfect. He is a perfect host. He always goes to the great length to provide best for his guests. While he will never be the life of the party himself, He'll make sure that everyone else is having a good time. He has worked hard to enjoy the pleasures of life, and nothing makes him happier than to share these things with those he loves. He may neglect his responsibilities intellectually as well as emotional well-being. Who is that? I don't know who this is in y'all lives. I'm just telling you what Spirit told me to tell you. That's all. That's why I can't answer these. But I have no idea who these people are. They just popping up. I asked Spirit to give me the information and the knowledge. And that's what I got. So whoever these people remind you of when you think about when I read to you, then your personality trait is who we talk about. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. I have a lot of Aries in my chart. Hey, y'all! Oh, my goodness. I could actually see you guys talking now. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in and sharing this love. So you know who I'm talking about? I don't know who it is. I'm just doing what Spirit told me to do, which was to read the message. I know what they're talking to me, and I appreciate it. Because I was trying to get people to talk back, and they weren't saying nothing. Yes, yes. So let's do it. I am. Well, I appreciate you. You are a Cancer. Water sign is in the building. I love that. This is my Scorpio. I'm the Pisces. So let's do it. Who is this King of Swords? Jordan, how did you weasel your little self into my live without even asking? You just got, he went and got him a stool and listen, we're going to go live on the video. We're going to go live on the numbers. Okay? So why don't you go get dressed so we can come back? Because you guys, we're going to, you know what, that's what we're going to do. We're going to work tonight. We're putting in work tonight. So that means that I'm coming back for another live. After I get done with this live and I eat something, to be honest, we're going to go live with the numbers. And Jordan can tell you all the different numbers that he's been seeing.
That means
we can go over. But right now, we are on the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. Stop distracting me. Thank you, Divine Masculine. It is tough to explain, very. But I understand, Cancer. You have no idea. So check this out. And we ain't got none of the time, so you can explain it. I'm here with you. You hear me? I keep looking down because I got to remember over here, the camera's over there. But, yeah, you know, this is my first live. Either way, I love you guys. Okay, the King of Swords defines himself as a rational. Sounds like the air sign. So that's the air sign. This would be the earth sign. The Pentacles, the King of Pentacles will be the earth sign. The King of Swords will be the air sign. The King of Wands will be the fire sign. We ain't got no water in here yet. It's just fire, air, and earth. So the King of Swords, which is air, which is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. King of Swords defines himself rational. He can go into a disaster zone and have a new city built before someone else has even organized a cleanup crew. He can win at chess tournaments, direct battles, and take over a company. He's efficient and effective, doing something and doing it well. More satisfying to him than any public or private recognition. While his intellectual needs are huge, his emotional needs appear to be minimal, or are they? So who is this? These are these personality traits that I told y'all I was pulling out. So that's what my mystical fairy deck says about these personality traits. Okay? I don't know who they are in your lives, but we're going to figure some things out. We need some clarification cards. Y'all, I need to get some more cards. I need some oracle cards. I need some angel cards so I can be really going in this thing. I think I'm about to order some today. I'm just going to, invest in my business. If you guys would like to send it to me, it would be greatly appreciated. Oh, wait a minute now. We got the other water sign in here, which is the Cancer. You love my name. Thank you so much. Yes, the Daughters of Oshun. This is my Cancer. Wait, don't. Oh, did you cut it off? See, this is exactly why you guys don't need to be in here. Come in here a little bit later when we get ready to do the numbers. Okay? That means get out. I'm in my office. 777. 777. See, that's the numbers we're going to be talking about for the next one. So we're going to get some clarification cards to figure out what's going on, what we need to do moving forward with the divine feminine and the divine masculine. The divine feminine has to make a decision, and the divine masculine looks like he needs to express his emotions. That's what it sounds like to me. The divine feminine is playing games, and the divine masculine. Can I have some juice? When I get done with talking to my friends. Okay, so go out and lock the door while you at it. Thank you. I appreciate you. At the bottom of the deck was the devil, which is old belief systems, patterns, addictions, strongholds, anything that holds you down and stop you from moving forward. That's right. No eating upstairs. You better take it downstairs. Stop playing with your life. I have all boys, you guys, so I have to be extremely firm. Okay? That's why the universe gave me all boys. I have 4. I want you guys to keep Unique in prayer. He's going through surgery on Monday for his disease that he has. It's the first lung disease. Not a lot of people have it. Only 4 people. Like 4% in the world that actually is it. And it's hereditary. And basically, it's a part of the intestine that didn't fully get developed. So they either have to do a colostomy bag, depending upon how bad it is, or a pull through. The yeast isn't that bad, so they're going to be able to do a pull through for my baby. 7 months old, you guys. So I appreciate you. I really appreciate you, Adrian. You know, I had a cousin, Adrian, and rest in peace. He was a Pisces like me, and he passed away. So I appreciate you for coming in here because you're showing me all this love and you're talking to me. So where are you from, Adrian? Adrian Rome? Romo? I hope I said that right. Where are you from? Thank you guys for tuning in here. I really appreciate you. I'm going to go live again, y'all. I'm going to go live again. We're going to do the live on these numbers. That's what we're talking about. Because I said I was going to do it with my children, but I didn't know how I was going to do it. And the universe keeps dropping all this information. I've been sleeping so much because I've been getting all these downloads, especially since 11/11. And that portal opened up, but my downloads crazy because they about to move me into all this money. They had me on the red carpet. It was so exciting. Let me stop talking for y'all, please. What you talking about? I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm down the wave. I might have messed up too much. Splashing around before doing research. What do you mean? What do you mean? Talk to me, Cancer. Let's go deep. We can go deep. California, what's up? California in the house. You know, that's where Jordan wants to move. He wants to move to California, and I think I want to do this. I just know that I'm going to be, well, I just saw 44 minutes, and it was the number 04, so that was 444. So talk to me, Adrian. What is it you think you messed up on? We don't mess up. You know, we create our reality. So whatever you think you did that you can't come back from, you can always change it. And we change it by our thoughts and our actions. So, what you talking about? I'm over here shuffling both because I want one for one and one for the other. Y'all probably do money bad. Oh yeah. Love bad. I ain't going to tell you all the time I did, but please know that I'm about to get at it. Just put the idea in me. And I do it for myself all the time. And every time I do it, I feel so much better. Like, I promise you, I feel like a whole new person. Ooh, what's that? Hold on. The Queen of Swords popped out. So it's shocking. You know what that's about. It's like jumping through. I want to clarify the 9 of Cups. I want to clarify the billion. So let's do it. With the fairy deck. Fairies, guardian angels, infinite masters. Talk to me, Adrian. You can never mess up. It's good. You can never mess up too bad. You can always change it. Take accountability. Take responsibility. Burden. What you got a burden about, Adrian? Because that pops right on out. The Nine of Pentacles. Is it an earth sign you're dealing with? Opportunity, the Three of Wands. So we got the Three of Wands, which is the opportunity that came out at the Nine of Pentacles, which is earth energy. And then we got the Ten of Wands, which is burden, the ending of something. So what is it? Manifesting before I look. I don't want you to create trouble in anyone else's life either. What was it that you manifested? Since we're talking in code. Maybe the cards will tell. So far, so was it an earth sign that you were dealing with? So you're in Hangman. You're in the Pisces, you're in our Pisces energy, which is with sacrifice or faith. Which one are you gonna do? Shut the door. I'm gonna lock it. Don't come back in here. Hey. We're gonna do ours. Just wait a few, okay? So this is Pisces energy. The Hangman, which represents sacrifice or faith. And then we got the Hermit. So yeah, this is an earth sign. Is this a Virgo? Because this is the second time the Hermit done came out. And all I did was move the cards to the side. Thank you so much for loving my name. I need you to talk to me though. What's going on? You know, the world at the bottom of the deck. Which represents a completion of a great task. So what are you thinking that you manifest that wasn't great? Because clearly the cards are saying that you completed a great task. And this is at the bottom of the deck. Well, one thing I can tell you is that if this is your twin flame, if you have that type of energy with them, they'll come back. The twin flame always come back. It's almost like the Kundalini. You know how when you see the medicine, it looks like this. Oh, that looks so dope, man. Wow, that looks so dope. This is how it goes. Like the twin flame comes together. It's fire, fire, fire. Twin flame. And that's why it's the infinity. That's why it's the infinity 8 as well. You know what I mean? Because it's constantly doing it. So even though they've moved on, that connection that they have with you would never, ever, ever die. Now, I've been hearing a lot about this chariot, which is you, the Cancer. The chariot has been coming out a lot. Maybe the universe got rid of that person because maybe they weren't a twin flame. Maybe they were a karmic. And karmic relationships, you do not supposed to stay in. You're supposed to learn your lesson and move on. If you don't believe me, let me pull up my notes. Because I ain't playing with y'all. I'm about this life. Ooh. All right. All right. So let me explain to you about the divine feminine and the divine masculine and the karmic. That's what I probably should have named it. I might change it. The divine feminine, the divine masculine, the difference between karmic, soulmate, and twin flame. That's what this video is going to be about, because you need to decipher, out of all these people that showed up in here, who they are and how they sit in your life at this time. Okay? So, the characteristics of a karmic relationship. One of the first relationships we usually enter in a karmic relationship is often those lessons that we were unable to learn in a previous lifetime, which means your past life. I got a video about I got a video of your past life. Go check it out on my YouTube. I got a video for that. Go check it out, all right? So, we have several lives. We have several lifespans depending upon what happened the last time when we passed away or when we died or when we decided to see the light. If we didn't complete it when we were on the earth at that time, in that lifetime, it continues. Like the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I love where you were going with this, Spirit. Because I pulled out the Wheel of Fortune. I'm looking for what the heck. Oh, it wasn't in that deck. It was in it. So the Wheel of Fortune came out. Where is it? Oh, well. I don't see it. Either way, the Wheel of Fortune came out, right? So the Wheel of Fortune, here it is. Boom. I know I can find it. Don't play with me. I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm sorry. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, you see every last zodiac sign on there, right? That means you had to go through every zodiac sign. You had to live every experience, every situation, and once you complete those tasks, you move on to the next task. It's like school. It's lessons. It's levels to this shit. They won't plan when they said it. It's levels to this shit. They mean it in real life. Excuse me, my nose is itching because Spirit talking to me. I don't know why my ears be ringing and my nose be itching. Okay? So there was an ending of a complete task. Spirit tells me so much. Hold on, I'm reading. So Spirit tells you so much, and listen to your inner you. Because Spirit is talking to you, telling you that this is something that you have to let go because it's making you feel like this. And making you feel like that. And it's no need to feel like this. Because every experience and every person that comes across our path is already predestined. They were meant to come across to break our heart, to push us to our greatness. And I know it sounds messed up, but it's true. The life experiences that we had, I don't regret any of my pain. I don't regret any of the situations that happened because it pushed me to my greatness. It was necessary. It was what I needed to get me out of where I was. Amir, please give me a minute. So back to this karmic, right? So, okay. The karmic relationships often are those lessons. See, I'm telling you this is a lesson. Life is a lesson. It's a play. Play your role, play your position, move on to the next scene. You ready to close the book? Open up a new chapter. Adrian, you can do it. I know. But it wasn't an accident that you stumbled across my page either. Because clearly you needed this information for you to move on, let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll come back. I promise you. If it's meant to be, it'll come back. Anything that is for you, that you created, for it to be for you, it's going to come back. If it's left, clearly it needed some growing, it needed some learning, it needed some experience. Sometimes people leave us so that they can venture off and go on their journey, so that they can learn. And then they come back once they've raised their frequency to us. Because 1111, we raised the frequency. We walked through the portal. Some of the people wasn't able to go with us. Some of the people wasn't able to move with us in that journey. But for the ones that are, then we move together. For the ones that aren't, then eventually they will raise their vibration so that they can move to us. I'm just loving all these people coming in. It's 5 people in here. Let's represent for Oshun. The daughters of Oshun, you know that's our number 5. Hey, okay? So let's get back to this karmic, right? Because again, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. But what I'm doing is I am explaining to you the difference between a karmic relationship, a soulmate, and a twin flame. Because most people don't know, but I did my damn research. Okay? So let's do it. All right. Karmic relationships are often those lessons that we learn that we are unable to learn. Sorry. Let me calm down. Karmic relationships often are those lessons that we were unable to learn in a previous lifetime. These people aren't meant to take. Hey, Google, continue playing. These people aren't meant to take it easy on us. Are you listening? You listening, Adrian? She won't meant to take it easy, or he won't meant to take it easy. They was meant to push you, and I told you, I know it sounds crazy, but yo, this is what I'm learning about life. I'm learning how to maneuver through this less painfully. I promise you. Because I went through it too, I'm still going through it. My baby gotta have surgery on Monday, okay? I'm just saying. They weren't meant to take it easy on us because they are meant to change our way of life, okay? In addition, the karmic relationship, it may seem no matter how many times we give it up, it just doesn't seem to work. Every time we try to make it work, it just don't work. We just keep forcing it. Let it go. But that's because a karmic relationship isn't supposed to work out. Didn't I say that? We aren't supposed to live our lives with a karmic partner. They're just a lesson. It's just an experience. Sometimes it's just off and doesn't work. No matter how much we wish it did. Listen, Adrian. Hey, you guys. It was also spirit that had said I was going to see them again one day. But you are when they're ready. Hello, beautiful. Thanks for popping in, sweet teas. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. We're talking about the divine feminine and the divine masculine, right? And the difference between karmic, soulmate, and twin flame. Hold on, these boys is tripping. Now, y'all know dang on well I'm doing live, and I ain't never did no live before. Why are you here slamming the door? I need you to be quiet. I don't care who it is. Gotta regulate sometimes for these boys. I ain't playing. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, you guys. So back to what this relationship is. So it's easier for you to identify it so you can move to the next stage of this lesson. That's what this is about. Clearly, this is the spirit when you tell it. I've been on here almost an hour now, and it's just starting to get popping. So let's do it. There be people up here with 3 hours live. I'm not gonna do no damn 3 hour live, but whatever message spirit got for me, I'm gonna tell you. So clearly, you need to learn the position that these people are in, so you're able to move on to your next position in your life, in your journey, because that's what life is about—the journey, experiencing the journey. You know, I had said in one of my last videos, when you go up and you see the Most High, and the Most High replay your life back, because yes, everything is recorded. You better believe that's what in this picture I have Angel Metatron engulfed in this picture, because Angel Metatron keeps the Akasha record. He makes almost like videos or take pictures of everything that's happening at every given moment. So when you finally go to that light source, the beloved, and the beloved asks you, do you regret it? Your life? Did you live your life? Or did you survive? I'm trying to live. All right? I'm trying to live. That means I want to enjoy every bit of it. Okay? Spirit will never lie to you. Spirit will never lie to you. Your higher self will never lie to you, because your higher self already knows what the answers are. But because we're living in the experience, we get caught in this human experience when we are gods and goddesses. That's why my name is Butterfly Goddess. 777. We are gods and goddesses. Therefore, spirit will never lie to you. Your higher self will never lie to you. Let me finish. A karmic relationship burns hot. Rewind. Something is just off. It doesn't work no matter how much we wish it did. But the worst decision we can make is to choose not to let it go. You hear what I said? So then wait for the perfect person. We already got it here. Where is it? We got it here. The 10 of Cups. Complete fulfillment. It's coming. But the people you think it is, or the person that you think it is, that's not who that person is. You know? Alright, let me finish. Because this is important, I promise you. This is really important. Let me just stop reading this. Ooh, you seen the light? A little bit flickering, that spirit. Karmic relationships burn hot and seem almost intoxicating at times. But the entire point of these type of relationships is to come into our lives to change us and then leave. You hear that, Adrian? Oftentimes, those people who marry and divorce young have married a karmic relationship. Instead of letting them go, when the time came, the most important lesson for us is that we just have to be strong enough to let them move on when the time comes, because no matter what type of relationship we are in, we shouldn't have to change ourselves in order to not lose them. Didn't I tell you that was the devil? Your divine masculine won't let go, huh? That's a karmic. No, you gotta let them go. You gotta make the decision to let them go. They'll never let us go because the energy is it's intoxicating. You just heard me read it. Okay, Adrian. Well, let me tell you something. Our mind is so powerful. If we tell ourselves that, if we tell ourselves something, the universe doesn't know that it's just a thought. So they give us exactly what we ask for. I'm gonna pull some more cards, y'all, because we getting deep up in here, and I like this. I'm loving this. This is exactly what I created my YouTube channel. This is exactly what I created the Daughters of Ocean for us to come in here and figure out what the heck is going on, so we can find out some answers, and we can find it out in a loving manner, which is myself. What the moon? Pisces. So, thank you so much, sweeties, for coming in here, baby. I appreciate you. I meant. Well, then, he needs to make the choices. Wait a minute. Is this person a Taurus? Sweeties, is this a earth sign? Or is this person a water sign? Which is the Seven of Cups? You are. You're so welcome. I appreciate you. I love you guys. I really mean that. On a perpetual level. Yeah. Love you guys on a perpetual overlay. I like that. On a perpetual overlay, which basically means the infinity. I like to the moon and back. And overlay is over and over. You can come out. Let's see what's going on. You're the Taurus. Okay, that's the Libra. Okay, so that was the air sign. I had air. I pulled out the King of Wands. I pulled him out, and I also pulled out the Hierophant, and I pulled out the Queen of Pentacles, which represents Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So you're the Queen of Pentacles, Divine Feminine, and he was the, okay, so so Adrian is your, is the person you're talking about an fire sign? Because I also pulled out the King and the Queen of Wands. So y'all let me know. She's the Pisces. Okay, so that's the cup. All right, so that's the cup. That was the 10 of, but I also pulled out the 10 of cups, which was fulfillment in the fairy deck. So the Divine Feminine had to make a decision on your worth or their worth, and the Divine Masculine had to make a decision on if you were going to sit in your pride or if you was going to come to your senses. So either way, we both got decisions, and the Tower come up and the Double comes up again. So these are strongholds. I'm telling you, I really feel like this is the twin flame, because the twin flame, the people can let go at any moment. They're chained, but they're really not chained. They can walk away at any given moment. They can let go at any given moment. This is to addiction, strongholds, bad belief systems, believing that you're broke, believing that it's not going to work. If you put those ideas and those energies out there that it's not going to work, it's not going to work. Because that's the frequency that you're putting out into the universe, and the universe doesn't know that those are your thoughts. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. The universe is really simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss, right? The universe only understands vibration, only understands thoughts. So the thoughts that we have is what we're telling the universe we want to give us. So depending upon the thoughts that we have will determine what our reality would be. We can change our reality at any given moment, but we think we're stuck in it. I'll give you a prime example. I was in foster care. I didn't know that foster care was a part of the plan to make me hard, to make me not be naive, and to teach me how to go through different experiences so that when it was time for me to create my YouTube page, 20 years later, I would have experiences to run back to explain to you guys. Because most people understand by example. So don't tell me something unless you went through it. You can't tell me shit unless you walk through it. You ain't walked down that road. You didn't get to it out the other side. You can't tell me nothing. And so that's why I don't open my mouth unless I know it for a fact. Okay? And I'm telling you, I know this for a fact. Whatever you think is what you will manifest. Change your thoughts, you change your world. I'm changing mine. I'm changing my world right in front of you. And you helping me. You are a part of the journey. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what Spirit got for us. Let's see what Spirit got for us, honey child. This is the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. I still want to finish explaining this to you guys before I even start back to that. So let's get here. Let me finish explaining this to you guys. Because I think it's important for you to really understand the characteristics so that you're able to, I need some lip gloss, sorry. So that you're able to identify what place you are in your life. So it's easier for you to understand how to move on or move forward if necessary. Okay? So, the karmic relationships burn hot and it seems almost intoxicating at times, but the entire point of these relationships are to come into our lives and change us and then leave. Oftentimes, people who marry and divorce young have married their karmic relationships instead of letting them go. And then when the time came, the most important lesson for us is that we have to be strong enough to let them move on. The time comes because no matter what type of relationship we are in, we shouldn't have to train ourselves in order to not lose them. Now, soulmate love, that was a karmic. The soulmate love, some of us may experience several karmic relationships in our lifetime, okay? Because like I told you, you have to complete them from what you were doing originally before, okay? So, in the stages in our life. After we have, several karmic relationships in our life, the next stage, see, I told you, it's levels to this shit, okay? It's levels to this. The next stage after conquering those lessons from your karmic situation, your karmic relationship, right? After you conquer those lessons, it is often the soulmate love that comes next, the next level. The soulmate the soulmate can just, the soulmate can be just the best kind of love. I couldn't get that out to save my life. It is what it is. We got bloopers up here. I'm human. Well, I'm in a human body. I forgot it. In a human body, having a human spirit. And so are you. You are God if you are my divine masculine. Now, they can be simple and sweet, yet complicated as the notes within a vintage Marlowe. Giving you a description. Soulmates often are those we marry and choose to build a life with, because there is just a unique connection present. These are the feel-good people in our lives. So who am I talking to in regards to this situation? Adrian, you talking. What you got for me? I appreciate you, sweet tea. Your thoughts and heart must be good. Yes. Hey, sis. My sister in the building, y'all. We got Sagittarius in here. These are the levels to it. Yeah, come on, sis. Okay, my sister will get me extra excited. Let me get back to focusing and stop reading these. I am connected to so many people right now, Adrian, and now it is hard to believe and understand. Okay, so if you feel like the Seven of Cups, right, where you're lost and you got all these choices, you're around all these people, I want you to do an exercise for me tonight. Go get you a white or a black candle. I'm about to break it down to him, sis. Go get you a white or a black candle, right? I want you to take a bath or a shower. In this shower, you can get some Epsom salt, sea salt, and this is a cleansing spiritual bath. I want you to intentionally place the Epsom salt and say, I want you to clear away anything that no longer serves me. Most time, I want you to take away anything and any person that is not for my greater good. I want you to cleanse me from any energetic, toxic cords. Because when we connect with people, we connect our cords energetically. And sometimes you have to cut those cords off. Sometimes it's necessary, especially if they are karmic. If they are karmic, you got to cut those ties. You got to know that it was a lesson and it's time for you to move on, so that you can prepare for the next phase in your life for your soulmate. Because your soulmate is the fulfilling love. That's the good one. And then the twin flame is like the passion and desire, and then it's a little toxic, and then it's good, and then it's bad. It's just up and down. You know, like I said, the infinity. That's the twin flame. This is the twin flame, right? I appreciate you too, sweetie. I love you, sis. Adrian, I am connected. So once you get out the shower, Adrian, right? You get this candle. And this is what I'm going to do. Since we're going to talk about good luck, I got my, oh, shoot. I done burnt, took my dang dog candle out. That ain't good. But we're going to make it good, because like I said, whatever you think, that's what it will be. So let's do it like this. I got good luck candles, too. I mean, incense. I'm about to get to this bag. I ain't playing. And it's going to be all about my gifts. I'm sorry, I gotta like the candle. Oh, it smells so good. I can't listen. I got to have my smell good, y'all. I got to have it close. Okay? So we're going to take this candle. You're going to go inside of the mirror, right? And you're going to look at it. You're going to look at yourself like this, Adrian. And you're going to talk to your inner child. Because your inner child is begging to come out. That's your higher self. That's the one that spirit talks to and tells you what's going on. That's the one I told you 20 years ago. That you think is lying, but it's not a lie. The illusion from what the matrix has created has confused you. But your higher self will never lie to you. So you look in the mirror as I'm looking at you. You put your head down and look up like this. Because in this angle, you can see things that you would probably never see before. And because you are a Cancer, you have the same gift as I have, intuition, intuitive, and being able to talk to spirit. So when you look in this mirror, you're going to see your body morph a little bit. I want you to meditate and look into the light of the candle. And then look up at yourself. And look at the candle. And then look up at yourself. And when you do that, you're going to talk to your inner child. And your inner child is going to talk to you. And your inner child is going to tell you all the things that you are ignoring. And then you would know exactly what decision to make. I'm going to find a way to start sending you guys my sacred geometry. This is the 7 seals. If you can, take a screenshot of this. If you want to, you can take a screenshot of this without my face on it. Because this sacred geometry is so powerful. If you sleep with this under your pillow, you go to different places in your dreams that gives you the answers that you need here in the reality to help you along the process. See, our dream state when we lucid dream is when we are being able to connect with our higher selves and the higher realms and the other dimensions and the other frequencies out here to give us the answers that we need to come back and move on to the next phase. I will talk to people that is telling me, I speak to them and then hear me out your own dreams. So you're real powerful. So basically, you're the alchemist. So believe in yourself. You know, it's so crazy. Oh, I appreciate you. It's my pleasure. Let me finish sharing the rest of this, okay? Because we almost into an hour long, y'all. The soulmate, right? So the soulmate can be just the kind of love that is simple and sweet yet complex and as note within the vintage Merlot. Soulmates often are those we marry and choose to build our lives with because it's just a unique connection present. These are feel-good people in our lives, and they just seem to touch us in an entirely different level. As wonderful as they can, those soulmates don't always take it easy on us either. This is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. It's all a process. It's all a journey. It's all a lesson. It's all an experience. We're just God-like beings having a human experience. That's why they do reincarnation, re-entry. The car is our body. The nation is the world. I'm just saying. So one of these reasons that we get so confused, this is for you, Adrian, by which type of relationships we are in, is because in all of these connections, challenges will be present. They have to be to push us. None of these relationships are going to be about appeasing us and making our egos comfortable. Well, God darn it. Didn't I tell you? You better let spirit talk. This is why I told you I had to tell y'all this. I'm going to have to change the title. Yet the soulmate differs from a karmic relationship by the type of lesson being learned and the ways in which it is presented. Karmic relationships are often about how we view the outside world of others, while the soulmate will trigger those internal lessons involving our self-worth, our fears, society's pleasures, didn't the devil come up, and our worthlessness of love. That's deep. We simply attract whatever frequency we are currently vibrating on. Well, God darn it, if I ain't, you better let spirit talk. I be talking the truth sometimes. And nobody be listening. I'm trying to tell you whatever frequency that you are thinking is what you are telling KISS, keep it simple, stupid, is what you are telling the universe, is what you are telling Gaia. When you put down, you ground down to the bottom of the center of the earth, that is Gaia. She has a soul, that's her name, Gaia. The energy that you are putting out to Gaia is telling you to bring you relationships with the same frequency that you feel that you are putting out. We are transmitters. So the energy that we put out, just like the smoke of this incense, because I need visuals. This is us. This is our frequency. Is our frequency high or is our frequency low? Are we self-sabotaging, overthinking, overanalyzing, being prideful and egotistical? Or are we moving on love? Because the vibration of love is higher than anything ever. Shoot, listen to Erica Badu. She got a song on her album called Love, and it starts off with a low vibration frequency, which is fear, lack, loss, feeling like you're broke, saying you're gonna be broke. All of those are low vibration. Shame, guilt, all of those are low vibration frequencies. Overthinking, wishing things will be different, love, gratitude, being abundant, being grateful, being grounded are all high vibration frequencies. And don't get me wrong, I fight with it. I don't fight with it every day like I used to, but I do fight with it a couple of times a week. And when I do, I remember my sister. Shout out to you, Evolved Love. That's my sister, y'all. She told me, whatever you think, you will manifest. So take control of your thoughts, sis. You got to learn how to take control of your thoughts, bro. I don't even know who else is. Y'all still in here. I appreciate y'all. Y'all hanging in here with me on my first live. I'm going to need computer. Okay, look at that. Soulmate. Okay, wait. Boom, but what? The frequency, whatever current, okay. We simply attract at whatever frequency we are currently vibrating on. Soulmates are those who we feel undeniable connection to, as if we were known in another life before simply met upon greeting in another past life. The biggest indicator of a soulmate love is that it makes us feel like us. It makes us feel like it's us that needs working on and not them. Even issues that exist within the relationship. So my husband was a soulmate, you guys. I was trying to figure out was he a soulmate or a karmic. And he was like, don't gotta tell him, karmic. He was a soulmate. But we're at a point in our life where I'm learning. You know, I speak about my experience, you guys. I'm learning that we're at a point in our life where we've grown and we've learned as much as we possibly can. And now I need to free him and he needs to free me. We're at that stage. So y'all not the only ones going through it because I'm going through it too. I'm telling y'all, I'm not going to tell you something that I haven't experienced because that's bullshit. Don't tell me nothing unless you already walking through it. And I can tell you, it ain't like we have days, good, sometimes bad. But one of the things that I told him, and I meant that, is I want to make sure that we always stay connected and we love each other. We have all these boys together. We have to love on one another. You know, we have to be on a even key where we can co-parent in a loving way that's not going to be detrimental to our sons. We got to show them. And everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But just because that relationship didn't work don't even mean it was a mistake. Everything that comes across your path was meant to come across your path at the time that it was supposed to. Everything is as it should be. Y'all don't make me cry in here. Y'all don't get me all emotional and stuff. We got more people coming in here. Everything as it should be. Okay? So you're not the only ones going through these. Spirit is making us go through these because some of them were codependencies. Let's just be frank. Let's just be honest. Some of these relationships are codependencies. Some of these relationships we have to get away from so we can see the divinity within us. Otherwise, you're still giving it to the other person. You just heard me read here that soulmates will trigger the inner lessons involving self-worth, fear, sexuality, pressure, and our self-worth of love. I'm just saying. The biggest indicator of a soulmate is that they make us feel like we're the ones that need help, not them. That means you feel like they too good for you. You feel like you don't really deserve them. So you feel like you need to do all the work and they don't need to do no work at all. But basically, that's what that means. Let me just break it down. Okay? Sometimes it even feels, we're going to use the fairy deck. We're going to keep talking to the fairies. Sometimes it even, I'm going to pull out some of these cards here, y'all. Let me get to where is it? Sometimes it's even the feeling of not deserving of the other person. I just said that. I didn't even read that line, y'all. That's just spirit. Both. What's both? Hey, Victoria, my niece in the building, y'all. My creative executor. Yes, she be helping me. By others or self. Oh, Adrian, both. My sister says both. And believe me, she is the alchemy of the fire signs, and I'm the alchemy of the water signs. So she's taught me a lot. Some say you are taking a chance. You can see love, and it's your chance at love. Only you and the truth will tell you. So, listen, I don't know what it is, but I got a whole lot of fulfillment coming for the Cancer. So all you got to do is wait. You just got to be patient and realize that what you thought, most of the time, what we think is good for us probably isn't, and the things that we thought was bad is probably good because that's how society set it up for us to believe it. That's how they brainwashed us. You know what I'm saying? My niece in here, y'all. Okay, so certain soulmates come into our lives. Wow. Certain soulmates come into our lives. Certain soulmates come into our lives. Those only purpose is to help us realize our greatness and to assist us in taking on those big questions involving the self and starting to discover the answers to furthering our evolution and process to self-awareness. Well, there it is, Adrian. That's all that person was supposed to do. Let me read that again. Certain soulmates come into our lives. Those only purpose is to help us realize our greatness and to assist us in taking on those big questions involving ourselves and starting to discover the answers to those future evolutions and processes to self-awareness. Soulmates are also the ones who care about us the most. Venus, the karmic lover, those only connected is of their own self and needs. Did you hear what I said? Venus, the karmic lover whose only concern is of their own self and needs. This is what we need to do. Put yourself first. Stop worried about if it's a soulmate or a twin flame or a karmic. Give that same love and energy and vibration to yourself. Because when you start to love on yourself, that's when the universe says, oh, they do love themselves. Oh, so now I can show them the gifts that are in store. But I couldn't show them until they showed me that they were worthy to receive them. Ooh, that's spirit right there. That was not me. You better know it. That's good right there. The blessings is right there for you, Adrian. But you got to show up and show out. 5 people in the building, doing a little show. So she'll say the number is 5, so we got the guys in here too. So let's see what's going on in the fairy deck. All right. What else? Soulmates are the ones who care about us the most. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. These beautiful type of bonds doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. You can have some best friends and family members that could be soulmates. For one or more often than not, we travel in similar soul circles. That's why you said it's my tribe, my soul tribe. The soul circles within each lifetime. And those who are family aren't necessarily those who we share blood with. So, the characteristics of a twin flame. Now, let's get fire. Let's get hot like fire. Okay, we're going to get hot like Sagittarius and throw that damn arrow up in this joint. I got to make sure it's age appropriate because my niece is in here. As y'all know, I go in. Now, the characteristics of a twin flame. Y'all, this twin flame be kicking all behind. You hear me? Fire! Didn't I tell you hot like fire? Today, Venus is conjuncting with the galactic center Hold on. No, you didn't clearly cut them off then. They can't come back. Okay. Call on Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael will cut it off. It won't be able to come back. Don't call on him. Call on Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael will not allow any of those cords to come back. He didn't clearly cut them off. He left a bit of energetic. It's almost like, you know how you leave your toothbrush? You leave your toothbrush there. Because I need to, look, I'm done with you. I'm coming to get my toothbrush. The next thing you know, the lover. I told y'all I got to be like PG up in this day because my niece in here, yo. Because I was about to say something. So basically, my sister is saying that my sister is always into astrology. She be putting me on. I'm telling you, this is how I created this because she helped me. I tell you, y'all. And she said that today Venus is conjuncting. It's conjuncting the galactic center. This is powerful. So it's not just you. It's other stuff up there going on. It ain't got nothing to do with you. For real. It's about the times. It's about the cycles. Certain cycles got to be broken no matter if you want them broken or not. They have to be. So let's get on this twin flame, y'all. Gotta stay hot like fire. I'm over here shuffling these cards. So once I get done with the twin flame, we pull them out and see what Spirit got for us for advice and for the outcome. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Now, the characteristics of a twin flame. When I read this, I was like, oh my God. Okay. As transcending and eye-opening, did I not pop my eyes on? As transcending and eye-opening as a romantic relationship can be with a soulmate, it is anything, it isn't, is not anything compared to the experience of being reconnected with your soul, with your twin flame. A twin flame are often regarded as an urban myth of a spiritual enlightenment, but as socially, it's raised their levels of consciousness. The more this connection is occurring. So clearly it can't be a myth. Twin flames is a mix of both karmic and soulmate tendencies, along with some entirely new qualities, which will only further challenge the ego and sense of self. I told you That's what the divine masculine is dealing with, that ego. Twin flames aren't just those, and the divine and the divine feminine is battling the choice of dropping them because of their ego. So you either gonna make the decision. Both of y'all got decisions to make, divine feminine and divine masculine. You're either going to deal with this foolishness, with this ego and pridefulness, or he's going to stop his ego and pridefulness and really express how he feels, because that's really what it's about. Stop playing these games and speak up. Okay, I see a Libra in here and the Taurus, love forever. I like that. Okay, so let's see where this goes. I mean, to be honest, you guys, that Taurus and that Taurus and air sign is a perfect match because you balance him, you keep him grounded. So when he starts to go up and be overthinking in his head and be over analytical and overthinking, you be like, wait a minute, come on back, Taurus, come on back, baby. Everything you're thinking in your head ain't really happening. So I got a homegirl who is been with her Taurus. I mean, my homegirl's a Taurus and her husband is the Libra, and they've been together for like 13 years. So I wish them all the best, more years to come. Okay, so wait. If anything compared to twin flame, okay, legend, the mix of the both. Okay, tendencies, along with some entirely boom. The twin flame aren't just those that we connect with on a soul level, but they are someone we share the same soul with. Listen to this. This is so deep. You hear me? Deep. As the fairy state, maybe I shouldn't even say that. We're going to X it out. Psych. Twin flames were separated from one soul source in the beginning of time and split into two different physical bodies. And that's deep. That's deep. Now, y'all know Oshun, since we over here talking about these twin flames. Oshun was the first woman to create a twin, the Gemini. Without Oshun, twins wouldn't even exist. And everybody looked down on her and they shunned her. And it broke her heart. Because we love hard as water signs. We love real hard. And when you don't accept our cup, we start to think it's something wrong with us. But no, it ain't. It ain't nothing wrong with me. That's your journey. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I had to learn it the hard way. I'm telling y'all so y'all can learn from examples through me. So, two separate bodies. This is a mirror-like quality. When we come into contact with our twin flame, everything that we have spent our lives running from and denying is suddenly in front of us. Oh, that's good. That's good, right? Let me read that again. Oof. They are our mirror-like qualities. When we come into contact with our twin flame, everything that we have spent our lives running from or denying is suddenly in front of us. These type of love confronts us with our very fears and egos driven desires. But they aren't just about the inside. They're about how we interact with every facet of our lives. Not all of us will be reunited with our twin flames. But if we are, it has the possible to be a once in a lifetime. Ain't nothing ever gonna be the same type love. So, Adrian, maybe this was your twin flame, like I said. There will be challenges and fears present without a doubt. There will be phases of running and chasing. See, Adrian, I told you. Depending upon the spiritual and the personal development of both individuals. See, I told you, you got to be on the same frequency. Otherwise, you're going to dip back off. But you come back because you are one soul. So it's nothing to worry. Even if you don't come back in contact with your twin flame this time. Unless you're a Pisces, which is the last of the Mohican, that means you got a couple of more lives to live to get it right. So get it right, man. Get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. I know I'm silly now. Okay? Give me 1 second, baby. I'm almost done. All right, but regardless of any of these challenges, it is possible to reunite and stay with our twin flame. Although it is speculation that only occurs once in a lifetime here on Earth. How to appreciate and learn from all of the love relationships in life. Regardless of what type of relationship we find ourselves in, okay, there will be obstacles and challenges that we have the potential to assist us in our growth and evolution. So do you want to grow or you want to stay stagnant? I'm not staying stagnant no more, so I'm growing. I made my decision. I choose freedom. I choose liberation. I choose being happy. I choose understanding the lesson and respecting it, loving on it, and moving on. That's what I choose. What do you guys choose? Because that's what it's about. Hi. Warfare, what is it? Warfare Fraud. Daddy Luna. Hey Luna, you know that's my moon. The Luna moon. You know, a little bit of a shout out. Like right here. You see that? Look at that. We in here talking about a divine feminine, the divine masculine, the difference between a karmic relationship, a soulmate relationship, and a twin flame relationship. So you know what stages you are in, so you know how to get the hell out. You either gonna let them go, move on, or keep dealing with the same foolishness going, keep it going, having yourself going and crazy. You know, I'm just saying, like, we gotta figure it out. We gotta figure out what decision we gonna make. Now, the issue was the divine masculine had pride and ego issues, and the divine feminine had a decision to make. Either she gonna deal with the prideful and the egotistical, or is he gonna speak on his emotions so that they can move forward, or is she gonna cut them off? So that's the energy. I'm just kind of filling you guys up. So regardless of what type of romantic relationships we find ourselves in, there will be obstacles and challenges that have the potential to assist us in our growth and evolution. The one important thing to remember through all these type of relationships is that if someone is trying to move on, please let them go. It's vital that you let them go. I hadn't even read it. I know it hurts, but the next person that will come in is going to reveal so much of that. You get the 10 of cups. Let me finish this so I can see what you're gonna get. All right, the outcome and the advice. Whenever they are a karmic relationship, those only purpose is to come into our lives to be the catalyst of change. Or if they are our soulmate, those who are here to challenge us in a loving and becoming the best versions we can be. Or if it's simply our other half, which is the twin flame, there is no love that will have to beg for or hold on to tightly out of fear of losing it. It's no love worth that. Regardless of what type of relationship it is, the love we deserve is also the one that we want. The one that we deserve is also the one that will want us as much as we want it. Are you listening to this, Adrian? I came up here just for you for this, boo. I hate when the lip gloss get in the inside. Okay, where would I stop that at? Regardless of what type of relationship it is, the love that we deserve is also the one that will want us as much as we want it. Because the truth is, if we do love someone, The only thing we can do is set them free, knowing that if it's meant to be, they will return. Confirmation, Adrian. And if they don't, then they'll just one of those most beautiful lessons we've ever learned. So that's how I want you to look at this from here on out. Let's pull out some cards and see what's going on so we can get on off this live. I've been up here going on an hour and 45 minutes. I love you guys. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got spared. What is the advice and the outcome for our twin flame? For our divine feminine and our divine masculine, soulmate, twin flame, or karmic? What is the outcome and what is the advice? What is the advice and what is the outcome? Very clever, very bright, regarding what comes in life. Yep. Celebrate. Ha! Oh my God! I can't make this stop. I don't care if I get loud, y'all. I'm loud. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. You better know about it. We got the high priestess, which is Pisces. You already know. You see that? That's the knowledge. You already know. Live your values. Live to your highest good. And then celebrate. So this is the advice, which is live your values. I'm gonna pull this out in the book because I love when spirit just clarifies that spirit really do be maneuvering. And then we got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Sit in your energy. Sit in your feminine. Don't be afraid to show who you are. Don't be afraid to be authentic. Be your higher self. Be your highest version of you. Be the high priestess. Be the all-knowing. Go within to the inner child. This is the inner child. The high priestess is the inner child. Ooh, I'm getting chills. My angel's in here. The high priestess. The high priestess knows all the answers. She knows everything. You already know what the answer is. So stop doubting yourself and just get to it. I'm going to read these last. I'm going to read the high priestess. And then I'm going to read this celebration, the Three of Cups. Some type of partnership. Take your focus off of this relationship and put it on your business. Put it on collaboration. That's what I can think about. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm doing. I ain't even gonna lie to you and tell you I ain't. I'm taking all my energy and putting it into my business, which is why it's gonna flourish and it's gonna grow. Because all that energy I could have been putting into somebody else, I'm putting it into me. And that's what you need to do. Put it into yourself. Love on you. Let what soak in? Everything I just said? I hope so. Rewind the video back if you need to. It's been there long enough. I appreciate y'all for staying up here with me. I've never did a lot of lives before, and I'm just excited. I'm a fool right now, jumping out on faith, stepping into my power. When you find yourself boom. When you find yourself in this part of the garden, your task is clear. You must identify what you value most in the world. Your knowledge. The knowledge you seek exists in the values, regardless of any other circumstances. Excuse me. However, that value finds expression. Mine is through these cards. Told you. Through religion or spiritual belief system. Spirit don't lie. Through family or through some other means, immerse yourself in it. Connect in every way possible. Create a scarce place, a sacred place, like the priestess has done. And stay there until you find perfect peace and serenity. In this space, in this space and in that moment, you will hear, if you are willing to listen, the answer you seek. Well, God, to be more careful. There it is, Adrian. There it is. Go to your secret place and talk to spirit. Almost. Go to your secret place and talk to the beloved. Have the beloved tell you what it is, that the messages that you need to hear. Because they talking to you, but you're not listening. You're so busy going back, remembering all the good moments, all the bad moments, replaying. That's the 9 of swords. Self-sabotage. Get out of your head. Get out of your emotions. Get out of the water and get into the fire and the passion. What is it that fires you up? Like my cars fire me up. Like me coming up here and expressing and loving on y'all fires me up. What is your passion? This is my passion. What's your passion? And immerse yourself in it. Do you hear me? Immerse yourself in it. Create a place that you can go to, that you can receive clarity. Mine is in the shower or any place near water, because I'm a water sign. I'm just saying. And then we got the 3 of Cups here. The 3 of Cups here is celebration. The 3 of Cups here is celebrate the great things in your life with great friends of your life. Let your hair down, kick back your heels and dance just for the joy of it. Your friends help increase your joy and support you in times of sorrow. They are wonderful blessings. Just remember that while they are an important part of our lives, they are not your lives. Don't let their opinions affect your choices. Good friends will always celebrate joy. Good friends will always celebrate your joy no matter what. So call on your friends. My friends is the beloved and the archangels and the ascended masters and Oshun and my higher self. That's my friends. Y'all my friends too. But those are the ones that I go to when I need help. So if you guys would like a personal reading, contact me. I will put my information down in the description box once I'm done with this live. You can email me at Daughters of Oshun with 2 N's. And that's daughters, DAUGHTERS, OFOSHUNN @gmail.com. You can also email me at butterflygoddess777 @gmail.com. I'm going to be doing some holiday specials for the reading. So if you guys are interested, Adrian, if you're interested in a reading, a personal reading for us to go more in depth on what you should do about this soulmate, twin flame, or karmic relationship, we can do that. T, if you would like it, we can also do that. You guys, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because again, when you do that, it's putting in the algorithm for other messages that other people may need to hear this. This was a divine feminine, the divine masculine weekend energy reading, also explaining the different relationships that we have within our lifetimes, the different levels to this shit of our relationships in this lifetime, which is karmic, soulmate, and twin flame. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys to life. Daughters of Oshun, I will see you soon. I'm going to come back and do a live with the boys about angel numbers. What numbers have you been seeing since the portal opened? Has it been 1111, 222, 333, 444? If it is, we're going to talk all about it, and I'm going to explain to you what the angels are telling you and why they're sending you these messages and what you need to do from here on out. Again, I appreciate you guys. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Share to somebody else that needs it. And if you would like a personal reading, I really appreciate you guys. Contact me. I am the Daughters of Oshun by Butterfly Goddess, and I will see you soon. Later.